27-year-old Maria Njoku, a civilian Defense Department employee, is preparing for the worst.
I do live paycheck to paycheck.
But anger, resentment about this?
No, just mostly disappointment.
She's called her rent, cable, and electric company asking for special dispensation when the furloughs begin where she works, one of possibly 750,000 civilian Pentagon employees in a potentially similar situation. She's forced to rethink her spending, buying her groceries in bulk. So you're counting every dollar?
Every dollar.
This is not going to be a apocalypse. It's just dumb, and it's going to hurt.
Half of the $85 billion will fall directly on the Pentagon. At least one aircraft carrier will not be deploying. And effective today, cuts in military training begin, curbing Air Force flying hours. And some doors at the U.S. Capitol will be forced to close. In late March, furlough notices for Department of Defense civilian employees go out. In April, the FAA furlough notices. It might not be initially as dire as predicted. That's because the full effect likely won't be felt for another month. And we're just weeks away from the next budget deadline, which could potentially lead to a government shutdown. There's no sign there's going to be progress this week in Washington to try and restore those budget cuts.